Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and we're going to be looking at how we're going to be using Amplify in our simulator to gather evidence that shows all the different ways that the velocity of an object can change, how its speed, how its direction, and all of those sort of things. So if you remember back to some prior lessons, we looked at the 5 ways that an object's motion can change, and more specifically, how its velocity can change. And those 5 ways are shown in our third activity here in this very first column. So an object's velocity can change by having it start moving from a 0 velocity. We can have an object's velocity change by speeding up whatever its current velocity is. We can slow down its velocity. We can cause its velocity to stop moving. And then obviously we can move the object in a different direction, changing its velocity as well. So what you guys are going to be doing is you guys are going to be using the simulator, and you're going to be recording all of the different ways that you can make these 5 things happen in this second column here where it says how you made this change. So I'm going to do the very first one, and then your job is going to be to go back into the simulator, go back into Amplify, and record how you guys would go about causing the velocity change for number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's take a look. So I'm going to have to start an object moving within my simulator, and then I'm going to record how I did that. So I might click on the simulator link here or whatever I need, and I'm going to start by dragging and dropping an object, okay? And I need to make this object start moving. So if my object isn't moving, that means I need to give it a 0 velocity. I might hit the run button here, and then I might play it to make sure it doesn't have a velocity. I might then hit prepare force, and now I'm going to apply a force to it, okay, in a specific direction. I can choose whatever direction I want. I can choose the size of the force, so I want it to be a strong force, a weak force nonetheless. Then I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to make sure that what I just made in the simulator is the same as what is going on in my change of velocity here. So if I look, I have my start velocity at 0, then I added a force to it in a specific direction, and then that force obviously was exerted, creating motion, and I can show that and double check it within my analyze button here. Starts at 0, a force is applied, now motion is created, boom. So now I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to try to use those vocabulary words to explain what happened. So what did I do to make this change occur? I had an object with 0 velocity, and I applied a force in a horizontal direction to create motion. Notice, ladies and gentlemen, I'm explaining what I did in the simulator to create this change in velocity. I'm using those vocabulary words like velocity and force, and now I have a very good, strong, detailed response. So your job now, ladies and gentlemen, is to use the simulator to create these changes of velocity with different objects, and then to go back into our Amplify page and to describe what's going on, what you did to create those changes in velocity. If you have questions, reach out to me. Otherwise, good luck.